One of the most asked questions I got in 2020
Can I ask you something?
was, what are the best new build communities to purchase in? Well, we're going to look at the best new build communities for 2021.
Oh my gosh, we're so excited!
That's right, Jeremy Knight, the Knight Group, your favorite Austin realtor. I spent hours searching through what are the best communities to buy in, what are the best new communities coming, what are the best new tax rates that are coming out, what are some communities with good schools, things like that, the questions that you asked me. So we're gonna go into that in this video. Look, in 2020, buyers went flooding to new build just because there was no inventory.
There's no homes available.
There's nothing available on the
market.
And really, there hasn't been that much inventory in new builds. So it's really important to know what's coming up so you can get a cool home in 2021. So let's get started with number one on my list, and that is going to be Lakeside at Georgetown. Now, a lot of you have asked me for Georgetown neighborhoods, and this is a fantastic one. This is a new build community. It's not brand new, but it's been on my radar a little bit, and I think it's something that most people should put on their radar as well. What's nice about this neighborhood, it is a 2.21 tax rate. Now, the other great thing about this neighborhood is it backs the Jim Hog Park lake. So you're literally walking distance from the neighborhood to the lake. Now they are starting their last phase. So there are some opportunities left in this neighborhood. So that's why I put it on this list. There are two builders in this neighborhood. Number one is going to be Coventry Home and Perry Homes. I looked through both of their websites, and really I just found the Coventry Home website to be a little more easy to work through. So that's the one we're going to look at here. But again, tax rate 2.21. They do have homes that are going to be between the high 400s, kind of up to the mid 5s. If we look on their site here, they do have two inventory homes that are 3 bedrooms for $552 and $567. Now you can still build in these neighborhoods with both Perry and Coventry, but here's a good part: Ford Elementary, Bernard Middle School, Georgetown High. Definitely look into those school districts to make sure they fit you. What's also nice about this community is the amenities. They do have greenbelt views for some of the homes. There is access and walking trails down to the lake down there. There are some wooded home sites. There will be a splash pad. There will be a shaded playground and pavilion. You can go really close by to the state park. They do have camping, parking, boating, hunting, fishing. I would check into those hunting regulations there though. Private serene neighborhood, no mud tax, which is great. We've talked about mud tax on the channel quite a bit. And there'll be access to the nearby golf course. And it's a natural gas community. HOA fees are only $600 for the year. They'll have quite a few different floor plans to look through, really starting in the 480s. Even Perry Homes saying that they are starting from the 480s. So you do have both options there. Overall, great neighborhood. I really enjoy this neighborhood. And I think if you want to be in Georgetown in the mid 5s, I think this is a great neighborhood to start off with. Okay, next on this list is a major find. And if you can get into this neighborhood in 2021, I think you're going to be in really good shape. I've actually purchased in a similar community like this as an investment. No, this community is not allowing investors. I already checked for you. But this is going to be Meadows at Quick Ranch. Now, Meadows at Quick Ranch is going to be in the Round Rock area off of Old Settlers. What's amazing about this neighborhood is its 1.9% tax rate, which is great. These are going to be more of a condoized complex. It's about 140 home sites that they have available. They do have some really nice floor plans. They're going to start out in the 1300s up to the 2500 range, some 3 and 4 bed options. So I do like this condoized style community. I think it is something that's going to be great. The schools here are going to be Union Hill, Hopewell Middle School, and Stony Point High School. Definitely do your due diligence and go to either Great Schools or niche.com to look at those school ratings. But this community is going to be great. Some of these floor plans are really cool. You know, I personally purchased the Dillon as one of my investment properties. Again, no investors. This neighborhood's not going to really be available until the February timeframe. And as of right now, they're really not taking any contracts on this neighborhood. I think if you can get in this neighborhood and in this price point, under 400 in Round Rock, in a great neighborhood like this, you're going to have pretty good equity by the time this is built. No investors, but if you are going to buy a home, great spot to try out. Next on this list, I'm super excited about all year long, you have heard me rave and rave and rave about Brushy Creek. So I'm excited for this neighborhood, and it's called Wyoming Springs. Now, this is a Lennar build community. It's right in that Brushy Creek area, so about a 35-minute drive to downtown, which I know you were going to ask about. So this is a Lennar build. The tax rate in this neighborhood is estimated at 2.33 tax rate, which I think is going to be pretty awesome. In this area, it's hard to find something really under 2.5%. So being in Brushy Creek, being a lower tax rate is pretty awesome. Now, Lennar did have Village Builders, and they're dissolving Village Builders, which used to be their more higher end product, and now they're just renaming everything as Lennar. But I think this is going to be a great area. This is going to be a little bit more of a higher end price point. They're going to be in the 550s. So this neighborhood is going to offer 75 single family homes, 2 different home site sizes from their 53s and their 73s. So they're going to have some varying prices. The schools are going to be Brushy Creek Elementary, Cedar Valley Middle, and McNeil High. So definitely, again, check out those ratings. I tried to get some good information as far as what the amenities are going to be. They really didn't give me a whole lot just because this is such a brand new community. They will start selling in the June timeframe. Now, I pulled up one of the floor plans that they're going to have. This is the Visano. It's a really great 2-story floor plan. The great covered patio. You can get a 3-car garage on this, a game room up. You get 2 full bedrooms downstairs plus an office. So they're going to have really cool floor plans like this. I have an idea that these will probably end up in the high 5s, if not push into the 6s, especially if you do on one of their 73-foot lots. But as far as a neighborhood to look for next year, I think this is a great neighborhood. So reach out if you want more information about this one. I just think it's something to really look at if you want to be in the Brushy Creek area, which is a fantastic area. Okay, next on this list, I'm actually really excited about, and that is Loyola. I like this. It's a Taylor Morrison build. You know, Taylor Morrison usually builds a pretty nice product, so definitely keep an eye on Taylor Morrison. This is going to be in East Austin, kind of off of Loyola and 183, which is nice. It's going to be about a 15-minute drive to downtown. The tax rate in this neighborhood is 2.21%. Talking with the sales reps, these homes are going to be in the 450 to 550 range. They do have about 100 lots. They're going to be for the AISD Affordable Family Program, kind of like their 51 East community. You do have to apply for that, but they should start pre-selling these at the end of January, so that would be great. You know, 8 to 10 month time frame for building, so you'll look like in the September to December time frame. But if you want a really nice home that's gonna be 15 minutes from downtown and in a good location that's near like the Alamo Draft House, Mueller, got shopping close by, farmers markets, there's an HEB, Mo Willie golf course, the Thinkery, children's hospitals right there. I mean, there's so many great things kind of off of that Mueller area. I think this is definitely a place you should keep in mind, especially if you're wanting to be closer to downtown, and you can afford right under that, 600, that 550 price point. It looks like they're gonna be 1,300 square foot to about 2,300 square foot floor plans, a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage. So lots of good options there. I'm excited to see what comes of this neighborhood, and you should keep it on your radar for 2021. Next on this list is one that I'm definitely going to keep my eye on because it's right next to Easton Park, a neighborhood I get asked all the time. But this neighborhood was really hard to get information on. I asked the sales advisors every question I could, and they would not give me very much. So the information I do have is not a ton of information, but it's one I'm going to keep my eye on, and maybe you should too. Now, I've made lots of videos about Easton Park, and you've heard me complain about their tax rate. So if this community is under that 2.4 tax rate, kind of really far apart from that Easton Park 3% tax rate, then this should be highly on everybody's radar. They really wouldn't give me too much information on pricing, but I imagine that they're going to be in the 350s to 450 price point. There are some other neighborhoods that are close by that KB is working on, so we can kind of maybe look at what the prices are in those communities, and maybe it'll be similar. Like you have Sundance, they have prices in the 280s, 283, 287. So let's say that they are close to that for a 1,500 square foot. This is going to be a great area to purchase in. So keep this one on your radar. I will try to get more information about McKinney Crossing. There you go. Jeremy at the Night Group, your favorite awesome realtor. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, do all those awesome things. Catch us on our live streams, and have an awesome 2021. Thanks.